guys, so this is my anime and manga collection and everything that I said I was going to do in my last video. I'm going to do this in 3 parts: manga, then anime, then figures and everything else. Apologies if it's really loud, it's raining quite heavily outside. But aside from that, this is the room where I keep all my things. The shelves hold pretty much everything. There's a chair there, free poster there. This is a mattress, but also a couch we kind of use it as. There's 3 framed Chaifu kind of poster things there, a calendar, some more posters, and then a mirror over there. Yeah, so it's a fairly large room, and not everything is filled. We still have a bit of space, a bit of things we can move out, but I mean, space is always an issue, I think, with these sorts of things. I'm going to start with my manga over here on the left side and go from there. First up is Bride Story, 6 volumes by Kaoru Mori. Fantastic series, beautiful artwork, I do recommend it. Next to that is Death Note, 1 to 6 of the black editions. These are the omnibuses. We do have the single volumes, but this takes up a little less space on the shelf, so we have these in here rather than those. Pluto, 1 to 8, fantastic, read it. It's Urasawa. I think everyone should kind of tell just from that name that it's good. Enclosed Cold Fat, one shot, very, very interesting. Flare of Life, probably my favorite manga. It's only 4 volumes, it's by Fumio Yoshinaga and is fantastic. Antique Bakery, also by Fumio Yoshinaga, also very, very good. Interesting premise. These next ones are all BL, Solfege, New Beginnings, Rin, 1, 2, and 3, and then Same Cell Organism. They're all fairly good, nothing too much to say about those. Next is Fruits Basket 1 to 23, the incomplete series. I'm only up to volume 12, I think, but it's good so far. I kind of old school shoujo. Hero Tales 1 to 5 complete series, artwork by Hiromu Arakawa, so that's fantastic. The story itself isn't great. I don't have much to say about it. I don't really remember it all too well, which is probably not the best thing. Ghost Hunt 1 to 11 in English, and then volume 12 in Japanese. Oh, the rain stopped. That's good. Good story. If you like the anime, get the manga from at least 9 onwards, and try and read 12 online. But it's very good. I like it. The art isn't fantastic, but the story is intriguing enough. Chrono Crusade 1 to 8 complete. Fantastic. Well, not fantastic, but it's a lot of fun. It's got good art, interesting story, and resolves itself very well. A lot of emotions in that series. Genkaku Picasso 1 to 3 complete series by Usumara Furuya. I think this is his easiest series to start with. Great self-contained story and interesting characters and lovely artwork, of course. Underneath is Fullmetal Alchemist 1 to 27, the complete series. Love this series. Hiromu Arakawa's masterpiece. I don't think too many series come close to it, honestly. Just fantastic. If you haven't read it, do read it. And then 1 to 18 of Hikaru no Go. This is kind of an older series. It's a coming-of-age story. It's really good. 23 volumes altogether. It's completely translated in English. I just haven't gotten all the volumes yet. If you like good characters, good story, good artwork, and you don't mind kind of sports, Hikaru no Go is something you should definitely check out. Next are the manga box sets of Sailor Moon 1 and 2. These have 6 volumes in each, and it's the complete series. Very nice. I'm not a huge nostalgic fan for Sailor Moon, but it's quite good for what it is. If you want to get the manga, get these box sets because I mean, it's just beautiful, and you're getting a lot of value for money with them. Soul Eater 1 to 25 complete series. I really like this series. I mentioned a bit last video when I got 25, it does have some issues with appropriate humor use and when to use humor. And some of the pacing isn't great, but overall the characters, the story, the art progression is fantastic. So check it out if you're interested in the series. And right next to that is Bakuman 1 to 20, complete series again. I don't think this needs any introduction. 14 and 15 are a little bit slow, but overall it's a great story and well worth the read, even though it is a bit hard to get through. It's very wordy, it's very technical, a lot of text, much more so than your typical manga. The last shelf on this bookcase has Chikyu Misaki, 3-volume series, very cute, published by CMX, so very out of print. But it's kind of moe before moe was a thing. Very sweet, adorable character designs, and kind of interesting. You might want to look it up, see if it's your thing. Next to that is Lovely Complex 1 to 17, and then the fan book next to that. I love Lovely Complex so much. It's really funny. I love the main characters. I love the side characters. I think it's just a lot of fun. And it's very genuine, emotionally as well. Plus Anima 1 to 10. This is a really good series. I think it's quite underrated. It's fantasy. It's got kind of cutesy character designs, but it's quite a dark story, especially the later volumes. You should give it a try. It kind of reminds me of Hunter x Hunter almost a little bit. Not really, but kind of. And it's got cool, like, animorphs kind of transforming people. It's pretty cool. And then Ouran High School Host Club 1 to 18. I really like Ouran. It's probably not everyone's cup of tea. The art is good, but it's pretty typical shoujo. If you want to read past where the anime had it, volume 10 onwards, and that last half is kind of more focused on the romance in general. But it is still funny. It just does still have them doing stupid things. And I think Ouran doesn't take itself seriously, so that really helps it, because when manga starts to take itself too seriously, it just kind of loses a bit of what it has. Next is Oku Volume 1 to 9 by Fumi Yoshinaga. Fantastic series. A bit hard to read because it is in kind of Old English vernacular. But once you get past that, it's fantastic. I just love Fumi Yoshinaga's work, as you can probably tell. Gangsta 1 to 3, need more of it. Fantastic series. I went into it a little bit in my last pickup video. Bunny Drop Volume 1, I got it for $5. I might get the next couple, at least, but not the entire series, because I know where that train heads and I'm not getting on it. Love It 14, very sweet. It's by Yen Press. I know there's another volume coming out soon, so, or actually it is already out. I should get it, but yeah, I need some money first. That's always the problem with this sort of thing. Monster Volume 1, fantastic series. I love it a lot. Probably my favorite of Urasawa's work, followed by Pluto. But I haven't read all that much of his manga, so, I mean, they're all fantastic from what I know. Jormungand 1 and 8, we just buy them when we see them. Jormungand is much more a thinking show than it is a shoot-'em-up show, which is surprising considering it's about weapons dealers. Don't go into it expecting Black Lagoon, because it's not Black Lagoon, but it's very, very, very good if you appreciate that sort of thing. Hetalia 1 to 6, funny, but you know, it's Hetalia, not too much to say about that. What Did You Eat Yesterday? By, again, Fumi Yoshinaga. Her last series I have, I swear. Couple volumes behind. It's about a gay couple in Tokyo and the meals they eat. This is about 85% recipe, this manga, and it is fantastic. If you like cooking, if you like food, if you find that sort of thing interesting, try this manga, because you won't be disappointed. Bride of the Water God, 1 to 12, it's a manhwa. Haven't read much of it, only the first volume. It seems nice for what it is. I mean, can't really give an opinion because I don't know too much about it. Black Lagoon 1 to 5. 2 to 5 I had in my last pickup videos. Volume 1 I'll have in my next pickup video. Really fun, really great. I need to get the second half of what's out so far. But yeah, really, really good. I like it. A lot of fun. Wandering Sun 1 to 7 out of about, I think, 15. This is a fantastic release by Fantagraphics. It's all hardcover. It's a very unusual story. It's about young kids from grade school till high school is when it finishes, and about their figuring out their identities, trans, or how they fit into society. They don't really feel like they're correct, I guess. It's really, really, it handles a lot of difficult topics very well, and it is written by a trans woman, I believe. Very good series, very important series. It's won an Eisner Award, and Volume 8 is coming out this year, so I'm looking forward to getting that. Wolf Children, Ami and Yuki, manga adaptation of the movie of the same name. If you've seen the movie, you've seen the manga, but it's still a beautiful release. The artwork is great. I do recommend it. Umineko 1 to 5. I need more because I do really like Umineko. I find it very intriguing. And I actually really like how they change artists for every arc. I think that's a very unique way of doing it. Time Killers, one-shots by Kazuo Kato, who wrote Blue Exorcist. This is a fantastic little one-shot. Buy it. It's so good. Once Upon a Glashma, one-shot by Kumiko Sukane. She also writes After School Charisma, which is a very good series. Once Upon a Glashma is not that great. The art's alright, but not really worth kind of looking for, I guess. 5 centimeters per second, beautiful. I think doesn't need any introduction. Tropic of the Sea by Satoshi Kon. I need more of Kon's manga because they're all very interesting. Tropic of the Sea is very good. I recommend it. Himayuka and Rosione's story. Bunch of one-shots. Alright, I don't really remember that much from them, honestly. So they can't be that good. Voices of a Distant Star. This is very, very good. Similarly to 5 centimeters per second, it adds stuff to the films. So if you wanted more than the movies gave you, get the manga because it does add things. Sailor Moon Short Stories 1 and 2 complete. And then these two are the bilingual editions of the Chihaifuru manga. So it's a Japanese release, but it has English words inside. You can see the wham there, but I need a page with actual talking on it. Thank you. As you can see, it's all translated, and the Japanese is on the side. I love Chihaifuru a lot, so when I heard about these I had to get them. It's just a beautiful manga, and anime as well. I recommend it a lot. Evangelion, the manga, the first 2 volumes of the omnibuses, need to get more because I love it. My Little Monster 1 to 5, interesting little shoujo. Funny main characters with a lot of personality problems, so it's interesting to see how they get along. Soul Eater Not 1 to 4, 1 more volume until that's finished. I only get it because it's Soul Eater and it has good world building, but if you don't mind see kind of cute girls doing cute things, then you'll probably enjoy it more. But it does have cameos of older characters as well, so that's what I look out for. Pandora Hearts 1 to 8, very good series. I need more. I haven't read it in a long time and I need more because it's very good. Yu Yu Hakusho 1 to 10, the first half pretty much. I really love Yu Yu Hakusho. It's very funny, it's got a great cast of characters, and overall just great story. Noragami, please buy it, it's fantastic. Kodansha's releasing it. Only 4 volumes out so far. You'll see volume 4 in my next update video. It's a great series, very funny, but a lot going on, an intriguing storyline. Your Lie in April, very, very good. I think a little bit better as an anime because you have the actual music in that, but the manga is still very nice. Black Girl's Alice, I liked it. I think it has a good story, but the art is kind of putting me off a bit. Library Wars, this is the first volume. I don't know if I'm going to get more. I have the movie, and I will buy the TV show when it's released on DVD. But this is a bit, it rehashes a bit too much, so I don't know if I'm going to get any more. Sankarea, I liked it. Again, I don't know if I'm going to get any more. And the same with Spice and Wolf. They're all really nice series, but I just need to think about if I'm going to invest any more money in them, I guess. Next is Blue Exorcist 1 to 12. I really like Blue Exorcist. I think it's very well done. It's got great art as well. I'm really looking forward to 13 because 12 just changed everything. It's really heating up, and I think that's fantastic, especially for people who didn't really like the middle bit. 1 to 13 of Black Butler is next to that. If you don't like the anime of Black Butler, or the fans have put you off of it, please try the manga because it's so much better, and the fan base, the anime, everything else doesn't really give it a good reputation, and it doesn't represent it well. The manga itself is fantastic. Fantastic. And then Higurashi volumes 1 to 10. These are all the question arcs. They're 5 arcs. I really like Higurashi. I do have the anime as well. Yeah, I need to get more, but I buy it in arcs, so I need to kind of wait until I have some money to get 3 or 4 volumes all at once. Next is Hunter x Hunter 1 to 32, and volume 0, which came out with the movie. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite shonen. It just is. I love it to bits. I think, I know a lot of people give Togashi a lot of flack for so many hiatuses, but he's quite, like, he's not a young guy. He's got a lot of health issues, which I do believe is the case. I know people are just saying, oh, he's lazy, he doesn't care about his story. But when you're over 50, or you're nearly 50, and you're writing and drawing every week to fit a weekly publishing schedule, that's really, really going to affect your health. And his last hiatus was, or his most current hiatus, is due to back pain, I believe. And if he has chronic back pain, that is a completely reasonable reason to not be drawing. Chronic back pain is completely debilitating. I don't know if any of you know anyone with back problems, but a lot of them, when they hurt their back, it can last for a long time, and they can't move. They are completely, you know, reduced to crawling, a lot of them. It's not just, oh, you know, I have a twinge in my back. It's actually, they cannot move. So, yeah, I'm a lot more generous, I think, with what I believe to be the reason for the hiatuses for Hunter x Hunter. And just the fact he did get so sick doing Yu Yu Hakusho, I can understand why he doesn't want a repeat of that. But anyway, that has nothing really to do with it. Hunter x Hunter's fantastic. Read it all. It gets very good. And honestly, this 32 volumes is just the beginning, which is kind of amazing to consider, seeing as how good those 32 volumes are. Natsume's Book of Friends, it's a shoujo beat title, but it's not a real typical shoujo. It's not romance at all. Everyone read it. It's so good. It's about friendship, if the name didn't tip you off, but it's got absolutely zero romance. It's just about friendship and loneliness and isolation and that sort of thing, with the twist that it's a kid who can see spirits, or a Japanese yokai. It's really, really, really good. Really good. Kimi ni Toroke, 1 to 20. A shoujo series. Really like it. The next volume is coming out soon. I hope to get it soon as well. I don't know if I will, but I think it should start wrapping up soon, and it feels like it is, because it is getting a bit long. So I think another couple volumes and then it can end. It's had a good run, and it has a good story. I like it a lot. This is the last shelf of manga. We've got Magi or Magi, whatever you want to call it. 1 to 9, good story. Looking forward to 10 whenever I can buy it. Assassination Classroom 1 and 2, good series, funny, but not top priority for me. Heroic Legend of Arslan, fantastic series. So good. Arakawa's art is fantastic. Before the Fall, the Attack on Titan prequel manga, pretty good. No Regrets, Attack on Titan manga, also pretty good, a little bit better than Before the Fall, in my opinion. And then Attack on Titan itself, 1 to 14. I'm up to date on the manga with the Crunchyroll app. But, this is a good series, but it is overhyped. It's not the greatest thing I've ever read or seen either. Yeah, I do enjoy it, but I think it's the perfect example of if you have a good story, the art doesn't matter as much. There's a difference between style and skill, guys, when you're doing art. There just is. But yeah, Attack on Titan is good. I think it needs to kind of finish soon, though, because I'm getting a bit, not annoyed with it, but kind of bored with it. I don't really know what it's going on with, anything like that. Ajin, Demi-Human, fantastic seinen series. Again, I'm reading this on the Crunchyroll app as well. Need to get the next couple volumes. Prophecy, Volume 1, need to get the last 2 volumes because I really liked this, actually. I liked it a lot. And then just more BL, Mr. Minimart, 7 Days, World's Greatest First Love, and his favorite. If you're not kind of wanting to dip a toe into BL, I don't know if anyone would, but 7 Days is a good place to start. It's not, it doesn't have any bad, things. There's no non-consensual stuff going on. The worst I think it has is a kiss in the later book. I don't remember, but it's good, and it's got realistic teenage boys, which is always fun. And then Mr. Minimart is also very good. It's a bit more explicit than 7 Days, but Junko has great storytelling, great characters, and pretty good art, as you can see. The other two are pretty much just for people who already like the genre, I guess. Finally, our light novels, 1 to 6 of Kieli. There's 9 altogether. I'm reading 7 at the moment, and I just need to get the last 2. Attack on Titan Before the Fall. This is when the 3D maneuver gear was invented. It's kind of interesting. Time of Eve, Another Act, very good, as I mentioned in my last pickup video. 5 volumes of Book Girl. The 6th one is by my bed because I'm reading it. Book Girl and the Suicidal Mime, Famished Spirit, Captive Fool, Corrupted Angel, and Wayfarer's Lamentation. Corrupted Angel and Famished Spirit are the most messed up. That's saying something because most of them are messed up, but these two are really oh god. Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, light novels, so Melancholy, Sigh, Boredom, Disappearance, Rampage, and Wavering all were adapted into the anime. Most of these two, but not completely. This does have some stuff that wasn't. And then Intrigues, Indignation, Dissociation, and Surprise are all completely new. Intrigues gives a lot of backstory on Asahina, which is good because now I actually like Asahina, where I wasn't really a fan of her before. It's actually a really good series if you're interested in starting it. It's never been my favorite series, anime or otherwise, but the novels are super great. And then Spice and Wolf 1 to 14. 14 was so good. Only 3 more volumes left. And I'm going to cry when it's over because it's getting so good. But I can feel the ending. I can feel it and it's going to hurt me. So that's my anime and manga collection. Or, well, actually it's my manga collection and my light novel collection. Sorry, don't know where my brain is. But yeah, so if you liked it, I'd appreciate a like, a comment, a subscribe, maybe. But next I'm doing my anime collection. I don't know when that'll be, maybe the next couple days. It's a little bit longer to get through than my manga. So yeah, I'll just have to find some time for that. But thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.